Bill Stoppard breakdown. All right, Shaun here, Shop Task YYC. Good to be back. Must say, very happy to be back here, making another YouTube video. 2017 is upon us. Life is good, and I'm very excited for the year. Lots of goals. Talked about, 2017 year with a backflip. So I'm going to commit myself to fully learning a backflip on my skates. Something that I just, over all my years of skating, I've never really been able to do. So excited for that. But today, we're going to talk about Bill Stoppard. Now, if you've seen my videos and you've never seen Bill Stoppard's videos, I'd be surprised, but please definitely go check out his YouTube page, youtube.com/PintoPonyProductions. And you're going to find hundreds of videos on there of Bill skating around Toronto, Ontario, skating at his local rink, skating at the skate park, lots of vlogs, flow skating, lots of fun videos, just commenting on the experience of being an inline skater, great stuff like that. So Bill Stoppard is what you'd probably consider an all-round city skater. He's from Toronto, Ontario, skating all through the city, especially in that downtown core. Like I said, really fun to watch these things. Now, Bill Stoppard is kind of a tricky one to break down. He has a lot of tools in his toolbox, but I really had to find out, okay, dig deep, what makes Bill Stoppard such an amazing skater? Now, his mindset is a commitment to practice and drilling techniques, his discipline as far as, skating regular, all these things certainly help out. But there's some fundamental positions that I've been finding kind of as a key kind of follow through with any city skater that are really highlighted well in Bill Stoppard skating. So this is going to be part one. We're going to watch some Bill Stoppard skating just to kind of get a overall feel for what he's all about. And then we're going to look at some specific positions that Bill Stoppard uses. And then from there, in further episodes of this breakdown, we're going to see how Bill Stoppard applies these positions along with slight weight transfers and these sorts of things in order to truly master the city. Okay, so let's get into the very first video of Bill Stoppard that I ever saw. This video intrigued me to no end. I showed all my friends. I couldn't help but ask myself, who is this guy? Okay, starting here. This is one of Bill's older videos. He's lots more recent stuff like this. But this is probably one of his most popular, so it popped up on my YouTube feed. And I was just, okay, who is this guy? He's definitely got tons of skill. He's ripping around the city. There's some aggressive things going on as far as the jumps, that sort of thing, but definitely not from an aggressive skating background. I kind of thought, okay, is he a hockey player? Who is this guy? He truly is a city skater. I understand that now, but really cool, fun to watch. This is super impressive. Full seat sprinting up this hill. He's swinging his arms, but his body doesn't have much sway, so he's super efficient in his stride there. You'll see some people, they got a huge sway with their body. They're not just really pumping their arms. That's actually a less efficient way of skating. All this stuff over the rocks is really interesting and fun. Here you'll notice he tends to lead with his left foot. So as he's stepping across, he's leading with his left foot. We're going to see more of that later. Again, full speed through the city on the pathways. These big, nice jumps. He has a really interesting landing technique and stopping technique that we're going to get more into. Stuff I really like. A really interesting underpush that he does too with his left foot in front, underpushing with his right. We're going to see that more. We're going to talk more about that. Dead stop in front of the cone. Awesome. I find this just to be a wonderful shot. So not only does Bill have an amazing skating repertoire, but he's also a great producer of videos. He has a background in video production, which really shows. This is such a cool shot. I'm not sure if somebody's panning out or if he just had a freeze frame that he zoomed in and brought out with an amazing camera. I don't know. Really cool. We saw that really strong underpush again. I love it. And now in this next sequence, this is really cool. As he comes back this way, you'll see him as he comes off this bank, he actually ends up doing a 3-turn. What we would call a what was that, inside? That would have been an inside forward gazelle. Very good. Okay, so now we got an idea, just kind of what Bill Stoppard is all about. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go into kind of the fundamental positions that we see Bill Stoppard using. And then, like I said, as we go further into this breakdown, we're going to see how he applies those techniques to truly master the city. Okay, so those fundamental positions we talked about. Number one is the predator. So you see me here in my predator position, ready position with a slight scissor, center edges, feet about a fist width apart, head up, hands out, knees bent, neutral hips. Very important. This is going to be your number one position. And this position not only allows you to safely roll over bumps, cracks, that sort of thing, it's also going to set you up for more advanced techniques. Stair rides, power slides, lots of different things come from this position. You notice here from the straight on view, really easy for me to lift my toes up. I'm light in the toes, right? Rolling over cracks, that sort of thing. That's very important. Position number two, really two positions here, so I guess it'd be 2 and 3, is going to be an A-frame, head up, hands out, knees bent, center edges, inside edges, and now you see here the lunge position as I go from one side to the other, moving on to the center edge as I apply weight in one direction. Now this position is super stable. It allows us to handle high-speed turns, and it's also going to be a great setup position again for more advanced techniques. So you see me playing around here, going from my A-frame to my lunge. These are really kind of, you know, you can't really separate them. You're going to be using them together, but it's good to kind of be able to see the differences. Okay, so now back to Bill Stoppard. How is he using these positions? This is a fun little line. So here we see there's that predator position, right? Knees are bent, one foot slightly in front of the other, and look at how effortlessly he's rolling over this rough concrete asphalt in this alley. Now you see him predator, lunge, into his stop. Beautiful, right? Setting it up using those positions. Here he is playing around on the road, rolling over bumps and cracks. He's having an amazing time just on a flat road. Slow this down a little bit so we can see, okay, A-frame, lunge, kind of a 1 foot into the predator over that bump there. Back has that really nice under push. Quick crossover, steps over that bump. Back over here, we see that really nice kind of predator position over that rough spot. Again, you see he's light on his toes as he runs through these positions. So if you want to be able to skate like Bill Stoppard, it's really helpful to understand those positions there. Okay, that's part one. Part two, we're going to move on to stair rides. Part three, we're going to talk about Bill Stoppard's stopping technique. Part four, we're going to talk about his jumping and landing techniques. And you're going to see some of these same things that we've talked about in this video popping back up. So thank you for watching. Namaste. It's beautiful outside. Trust me, even in Calgary today, it's beautiful. The sun is shining. Let's go skate.